Alright, hello everybody, VikingsMan18 here, playing Hogwarts Legacy, probably, I will say, my most anticipated game of the year so far, and I mean, it's the pretty big one. I've been excited for this game ever since they announced it back in, what, 2020 or something like that? Or 2021? I don't know when they announced it, but I have been excited. I'm playing this on February 7th. I did pre-order the deluxe edition, which gives you 3 days early access, so I am playing it on the 7th. And I kind of booted it in, was messing with the settings, and I was hoping to get to a main menu, but instead it kicks me off to right here. So this is where we're picking up in the game. Let's go. It looks like we got our Hogwarts letter. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you. Hold on, I gotta turn this down some. Jesus. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start-of-term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I kind of like the way this dude looks right now, if I'm being honest with you. A little bit whiter because I'm pale as shit. Hair color. I do like the black hair, but let's see what styles we got. No. Nah. I kind of like that one. Hell no. People who have seen me play this games before, I don't spend a lot of time in character customization. I don't want any freckles. I don't have any freckles. Scars. Oh. Ooh, I kind of like that. I give him light brown eyes, it's fine. I'm fine with the way they look.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something.
I'm eager to... It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm gonna put on easy because that's who I am. I'm gonna name my character after me. I'm a wizard. Here we go. Boom. I'm excited, guys. I'm actually really excited about this game.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh.
Oh, Eleazar!
George,
Eleazar.
glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Hey! ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What's wrong? Was there not supposed to be any animals there? Nope, okay. Oh. Oh. I'm guessing they're not good people. I'm actually really excited, guys. I've been waiting for this game for so long. And I've seen it, it's been getting good reviews everywhere. A lot of 9 out of 10s. I saw the lightning bolt in that W. I can't wait to see Hogwarts.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Oh, really?
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities.
So his wife's dead.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh! 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 That guy died. Huh. You better run, boy.
The key!
Better get it.
Give me your hand!
Nice, nice.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
There's our health down there.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Got 4 of them, it looks like. How much does one heal us? All the way. Cool.
What happened?
We got fucked up.
I can't believe
He's dead.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Alright, I'm in control. Alright. So, just so you guys know, since I can actually pause the game now. I'm playing with DLSS quality on. And I'm playing everything at ultra settings, including ray tracing. And I'm playing on a RTX 4090 with a 13900K CPU and 64 gigs of DDR5 5600 memory. I might change it a little bit. I don't think you guys can see it, but I have a performance overlay on right now. And I was getting around 65 frames when I was playing the game. Like just now when I was moving around. So I want to see... What if I turn frame generation on? Oh, that boosts us up all the way up to 108. Jesus. Huh. Interesting. No, DLSS is off, but frame generation on. Okay, I'm still getting around the same. Sorry guys, I know you don't want to see this, but I go to quality, frame generation on. And let's leave it at that and see what we get for a little bit. We're hitting about 110 to 120 FPS now, which is pretty damn good. And the game still looks amazing, so. Oh, bright.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected.
No.
But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Alright. Quest started, the path to Hogwarts. Oh, the game runs smooth,
Where
baby.
do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Professor Fig and I have traveled via Porky to remote
Hogwarts
cliffside.
Castle was
Yes.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Alright.
Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields
Whoa.
it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone
Enchantment?
wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap right trigger to perform a basic cast. Ooh. Nice.
Excellent.
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the theme thumbstick by disabling camera relative target in settings. Okay. Ooh, I like it. I like it. The game is running very smooth. I mean, with a 4090 it better.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
Okay. What's this way? Ah! 44 gold medallions. So now I know, go off the beaten path.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
It's windy.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Nice.
Almost there.
It's just so much fun.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
Oh, didn't mean to hit that.
Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. Okay. Okay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Alright.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh. Somebody's whispering.
Odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Wake the goblin.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
This Green Gots?
Hello?
It is Green Gods. Oh, it says banker, so.
Just a moment. Ooh. Here. Welcome to Gringotts Visiting Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
It's like a secret entrance to Gringotts.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then.
This is interesting. I wonder what it is.
Stay close.
Look how big their hands are.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Oh.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Uh-oh.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Oh.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering
Uh-oh.
about the goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
That's not good.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
What's in here? Is it the Sorcerer's Stone?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Oh.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, Jesus. Steady your wand with the left and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press a square button when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Oh, God. Okay, so I get it now. Okay. This is like the old school Harry Potter games. Y'all remember that on PC?
Revelio. There, I saw something.
On PC, you would have to trace out the symbol for the spell.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Okay.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Alright.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ooh.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Oh.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Uh-oh. Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Depost! Expulso! Deposo!
Lumos.
Levitator! Confringo! Descendo!
Lumos.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Confringo! Expulso! Descendo!
Somebody attacked me.
Confringo! Deposo! Levioso!
Come on.
Expulso! Confringo!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh, I guess I should wait.
Lumos,
There we go.
where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Can I actually, like, save? Oh.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. To align these statues with their reflections.
Ah, right here.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Okay. Okay. There we go. My dude's a little badass.
Lumos.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, lordy. Sorry, guys. My eye's like really irritated right now.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Ah,
for viewing memories.
Dumbledore has one of those.
I wonder...
Is that the memory juice?
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
We can see it.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Oh yeah, they pull it out of their head.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Ancient magic.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Prove it.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We will.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
Uh-oh.
But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the
This
vault.
guy's gonna die.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access to the one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Nope. Oh. Oh. Oh.
I know a way out.
Dude, get out of there.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed.
He was blocking it.
Affected by my magic.
Sorry I keep closing my eyes, guys. My eye is like so irritated.
It can't be.
Oh wait, Hogwarts?
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
You hear the Harry Potter
We have
music?
a sorting ceremony to get to.
Dun 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 dun. This is awesome. I love it. Oh. Beautiful. There it is. Our 40-minute intro. Exciting.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself.
Is he related to Sirius Black?
The headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Well, he's an asshole.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Look at the feast. It's all desserts.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
This is insane.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Ooh. I'm excited for the classes.
And learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Alright, so this is clearly what we're doing to get our pick our house. I don't know if it's going to let us pick or if it's going to pick for us. But when I took the Pottermore quiz years ago, I was a Gryffindor. So I kind of want to get into my house that I got. And I think Daring is probably going to be that one.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart.
I know it's the basic house, but...
Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Okay, so you can choose a different house. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting into your house. Gryffindor house known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. This is my house.
Better be Gryffindor!
Yay! Woo!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Yeah, I read that this is their way of...
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
They couldn't add Quidditch into the game. So they've given a reason as to why it's not here.
Before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
We gotta go find the fat lady, right?
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor.
I was gonna say, probably still
I
is.
could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Gotta find a save point here soon. Gotta end this episode.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. Whew.
Revelio.
Anything? Alright. Well, guys, we are definitely going to end this episode here. I am enjoying this game so far. It is pretty damn good. And I hope you guys are too, so I plan on playing this for a while. So stay tuned for more, guys. Let me know what house you guys chose to get sorted into, and I'll see you for more videos later on. Have a good one.